Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, Patel. Good afternoon, Gerard. Good afternoon, Esther. Good afternoon, Stacy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Can the rest say hi? Esther, can I hear from you?
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Stacy? Stacy, can you speak?
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Patel?
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, I've heard from you. So, I don't know whether all of us read the messages or at times we don't read them, because I'm surprised others don't know that we had a class now. It's to my surprise. I don't know how best I can send messages. It was here. I sent it yesterday at 4 p.m. Good evening, dear learners. We are minded to submit the assignment under chapter 2 in that course. It is ICT. And for those who haven't submitted assignments, for the former units to do so, we will have a live class tomorrow, Thursday, 19th August at 1 p.m. to start on chapter 3. So go through it as well. Who is ready to share screen of her courses? Who is logged in? Esther, can you share your screen of the courses?
Sir, my site is not working very well.
So, Kyle?
I'm logging in right now.
Okay, log in and share screen. Gerard, are you fine? Gerard?
I'm using the
Yes.
I'm using the different computer because my sister's using the other gadget.
Okay, be logging in there. Gerard, are you able to view the courses?
Sorry, sir.
Are you able to view the courses?
No.
Patel, are you able to log in?
No,
What is the problem?
it shows invalid.
Stacy, are you able to log in?
No,
Stacy,
I'm not
Are
able
you-
to log in.
have you joined with your computer?
No, I've joined with my tab.
Who is willing to share screen? Because I need to see your screen, not me every time showing my screen. I need to see that you are really reading the content on the site.
Okay, I've logged in.
Okay, you can share screen. So as for Patel, have you joined with a computer on Zoom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Kyle, go to ICT. Okay, so members, we looked at this chapter 2 and we are almost completing it. Can you scroll to the bottom? So we have really done revision in chapter 2. We have done activities and activities. So what is remaining is you to submit that assignment. Can you click on it, Kyle? So let all of us do this assignment. Kyle, scroll properly so that all members are seeing it. So the assignment is here. Okay. Could you scroll up a bit and cover those instructor remarks? Cover them. Just scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit.
I don't think I can highlight these.
No, I'm saying scroll up a bit. I don't want to see instructor remarks. Okay. Yes, around there. I did that because other members haven't done that activity, so they might get the answers from there. You get? Yes. So members, we are supposed to attempt this activity so that we know that we are now going to chapter 3. The question is there. It's Kyle, can you read it?
Sazamwe Secondary School is planning to have a careers day to sensitize S1 students about the importance of vocational subjects. The 100 students of S1 will assemble in the main hall, which has a power supply. The careers teacher will share pictures and videos showing areas where various subjects are applicable. Task: advise the careers teacher on which computer hardware devices will be needed and how they work to support her presentation to the students.
Okay. That is the assignment, members. So this assignment is related to what this chapter has covered. So if you haven't gone through this chapter, go through it. Where you find that you need my help, come to me. Okay? Ask in the group, we can continue revisiting it. But at the end of it all, I need this assignment submitted, marked and graded. It is out of 30. So make sure you always give it time and do your best. So if it is out of 30, imagine you are not being monitored. You can do the best and score at least 30 out of 30, 28 out of 30. Those are good scores. Don't do it in panic. Don't do it hurriedly. Take time and do it. But when I say take time, don't spend 2 days when you have not gone on the site. You need to go on the site daily. Yes.
Sir, will you just help me and send the question in the group because my site is not opening at all.
No, I can't copy this question because this question you must attempt this question from the site, not that you are going to do it from a site and you submit it on email or on WhatsApp. No, this
The
is
site
embedded.
records your marks.
Yes, this is within the site because I need to record your progress from the site. Okay. So Kyle, for example, just scroll slightly down so that they see what we are meaning. For example, you see, you need to have this. Scroll down slightly. Okay, there. It's okay. Just leave it at that. For example, you see Kyle did this assignment. He uploaded that work. I marked it. So assignment is now evaluated. He obtained that score. So you need also to attempt this assignment from the site so that the marks remain permanent there. Are we together, members?
Yes.
Because these are the marks we need to base on for you to be promoted to another level, because we are not looking at maybe the class. Yes, the class activities are part of this, but what is important is the work that you submit to the site. Gerard, are we together? Whenever you have challenges with the site, please speak and we help you in time. Don't wait for the class to complain. Gerard, am I clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Don't wait for the class to complain, but do the work in time. So you need to do the work, get graded, and the marks must be indicated within your course. So that is the point to note. So Kyle, let's go to chapter 3. Click chapter 3. So members, go ahead and do that assignment in chapter 2. So members, chapter 3 is about ICT file and folder management. So remember, you cannot study ICT with a pen, book, and paper only. You really need a computer. You really need a computer so that much of the work is easier. And in case we start on practicals, that's why you may need a computer so that you are able to do the practicals well. So for that matter, in chapter 3, we shall do practical part of it. And it's you, if Kyle displays screen in the first 10 minutes of the lesson, another person should display the screen and do the activities as we shall be doing it. So can I have someone reading the introductory part of it? Can you scroll down slightly? There. Someone take us through the introduction. Stacy? Can you read the introduction? Is Stacy
No?
there? Laura, can you read for us the introduction? Laura?
Introduction. Hard disks drive have become very large in recent years and are capable of holding millions of data files created by computer applications installed on the computer. As a result, a method of organizing these files is essential. Windows use folders to achieve this. File management is about arranging your work on a computer in a way that makes it easy to use and access. While working with your computer programs, you create and save files such as letters, drawings, or budgets in an organized way. Use folders to group related files, as with paper folders in a file cabinet. In this chapter, you will learn how to use different types of storage media to store information following the structure of files, folders, and directories.
Thank you very much, Laura. So in this chapter, you are going to learn how to use different types of storage media to store information following the structure of files, folders, and directories. I'm going to pose a question. What is a file? What is a folder? You can tell us what do you understand by a file and what you understand by a folder.
Um,
File.
I would like to raise my point.
Yes, Jaraj?
A file is like, let's say, it contains documents. Then a folder contains files.
Okay, that's a good trial. Well done. Someone else to give a difference? Yes, Kyle?
A file is an item, sorry, not item, something on a computer that holds your work, like it can be Word documents, videos, pictures, anything like that. Meanwhile, a folder
Yes.
is something that holds the files.
That's good. Does it hold only files?
It cannot only hold files, it can also hold items if you want it, but a file that holds a file is a folder.
Okay. Can I hear from Patel? Patel?
A file holds a file is the common storage unit in a computer.
Come again?
A file is the common storage unit in a computer.
That is not correct. Then a folder.
A folder can contain other folders, and there can be many levels of folders within folders.
That is okay. Esther, can you throw a hint on a file and a folder? Esther, we want to hear from you.
A file is a common storage of a file is a common storage unit in a computer. While
It's like we are reading somewhere. Esther, can you turn on your video? Someone is reading
a
somewhere.
folder is
Okay, thank you for the trial. Can I hear from Laura? How do you understand when someone says a file and a folder? I'm sure this is not your first time to hear that.
I think a file is an object on a computer that stores data, information, settings, or commands used in the computer program. Then a folder, I think it's like a document.
Okay, that is a good trial. Kyle, do you mind stop sharing and share the screen, not the browser only?
Okay.
Yes. Then share this entire screen. The first option among the share option.
Okay, just a minute, please.
Yes. Are you using the MacBook or it's a Windows computer?
I'm using a Windows computer, not a MacBook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so members, Kyle, move and point, for example, okay, I'm just getting my annotate. So members, what you see here, you see what I've highlighted? You can point there as well. Yes, that one is a file. This 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 one is a file. Okay? Those are files. Also, these ones are files. It can be music. It can be a Word document. It can be an Excel sheet. It can be a video. It can be an image. All those ones are files. So by definition, a file, we say that a file is a collection of related data given a unique name and a storage location. So if I can type somewhere here, I'm going to say a file is a storage location. Sorry, a file is a collection of related data given a unique name and a storage location. What do we mean here? Hopefully you can see what I've written on Kyle's screen.
Yes.
Yes. So What do we mean here? For example, what we are seeing on this screen is a desktop. So the files that we have identified, those ones are stored on the desktop, and that's why they are given some names. More to that, now we want to look at a folder. Everything that looks like that, that looks like that, that looks like that, yellow with that kind of shape. Have you seen what I'm highlighting?
Yes.
All those ones are folders. All those ones are folder. Kyle, do you have your folder there?
I don't have my own
Okay, you
because
don't
this
have your
is not
own.
my laptop.
Yeah, it's fine. We are going to use one example.
Here's one
Where?
right here.
No, wait. That one is a shortcut, and I wouldn't want us to use a shortcut.
It's not really a shortcut. It's a file. It's
No?
it's not really a shortcut.
No. First, close it. And I want us to give differences between all those ones. Okay. Could you open this? So members, what you see was a folder. We have opened it. So inside it has files. Those are files. And it is also having folders in there. Are we together, members?
Yes.
So now, by definition, a folder, I'm writing there, a folder is a storage location for files, folders, and subfolders. A file, I mean a folder, is a storage location for a folder is a storage location for files, folders, and subfolders. For example, Kyle,
Yes.
you open on top there, I see assignments. Can you try opening assignments? So when you look at that, at first we opened the major folder, which was, I'm trying to get another color to annotate. The first folder was here. A moment. Yes, that is the first folder. Then this was a subfolder inside the folder. Do we get the idea, members?
Yes.
So a folder is a storage location for files, folders, and subfolders. Take an example. If you have a big bag, like you have your school bag, that bag has even some sections. So in that bag, you will put books, you put pens, and the rest. But imagine you want to put there your laptop. You may not simply drop it there, but you can have also a small bag to put in your laptop. Then you put everything in the main bag. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
Yes. So when we talk of a folder, is a storage location from the word store. It is storing files. It also stores folders and subfolders. So in this case, we are saying a folder is like the main bag. So in that main bag, you can put other small bags. And in those small bags, you put the items, the ones we are calling files. Is my point clear about a file and a folder? Members, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, Patel,
Yes.
can you tell us the difference between a file and a folder? Patel, the difference between a file and a folder. Laura? Kyle, you can close that main window and then we do something else. Yes, leave it at that. Laura, can you give the difference between a file and a folder? Ooh. Kyle,
Yes,
can you give the distinction?
a file, a file is an item that could be a PDF, a picture, a document. Oh, it's a document. Meanwhile, a folder is something that keeps those documents so that it can be more organized and easier to find.
Okay. All right then. So now, you now share the browser where we were. Share the browser of the site. Oh, the site is off or it's loading.
Sorry, I went to the wrong site.
Okay, go.
Ah, here's the right one. Here it is.
Okay, scroll down slightly. Scroll down slightly. There. Up a bit, up a bit. Up a bit. Yes. So members, make sure you watch that video under file management part 1. Then scroll down. So we are saying that the files can be stored in folders. Folders can be stored within folders. And these are referred to as subfolders. Examples of the appearance of a file and a folder in Windows operating system are shown below. So when you look at files, they are there. We said it can be a Word document, it can be a text file, it can be a music file, it can be an image, and then folders will always look like that. Okay, move down. So then someone can read slightly there. We are soon ending our lesson. From file names, it's from there.
Okay, I'll read it.
Yes.
File names are made up of two parts, document and the file extension. The document name can be up to 256 characters long, including spaces, while the file extension is determined by the application being used.
Okay. So some examples of file extensions are shown there. For example, when you open Microsoft Word, it has a file extension .doc for those files that are created by a Word document or a word processor of 2003 and below, those older versions. Then latest versions, they have .docs. .docs. So slightly, we need to see how do we create a folder and a file. So, but before that, let's first see those file extensions that we are talking of. A file extension. If you have a document file, how do you know? Or if you have a file, how do you know its extension? Kyle, can you share the desktop again and we create something there? Jocelyn, welcome. And I see Stacy now is off. Okay, so on that desktop, I want us to see what we call file extension. To see a file extension, for example, Kyle, right click on that file, right click on it. it's loading. Just that is your PC's speed. Let's give it time.
Quite slow.
No, it will load. So from there, that is the menu. Click on properties, the last one. Properties. It is displaying the properties. Let's be patient. So the properties are there. So when you look at the properties here, this is the name of the file. And then to see the type of file, it is here. Dot what?
PDF.
PDF. Yes. And then here you are
Where?
you can see the size. Don't you see where I'm highlighting?
Right here.
That's a PDF. So there you can see the size of the file. You can see the date it was created, who modified it, and when did you last access it. All those are shown there under properties of the file. So here we wanted to see the properties of the file. So I'm going to request Kyle, you can close the properties there. We want to pick a Word document and you also check its properties so that you can know. Can you first open here? So when you open such a folder, now I want you to right click and open there. I mean, right click, then go to properties. Properties. So when you look at that file, who can read the file extension of this file? Who can read that? File extension for that?
Doc.
So this
Type
one
of
is
file, Microsoft Word document.
yes. So this one
Opens
is a
with
Microsoft
Word.
Word document, and so it is .docs. So when you open an Excel file, for it will have .xl. When you open a PowerPoint file, it will have .pptx or .ppt. Those are the things we shall need to know. You can close the properties and you close the other part. So we want to see how can you create a folder, and in that folder, how can you put a file? So for example, Kyle, right click around there, right click. So after right clicking, you come to this section of new, click new. Have you clicked? Then from there, click folder up there, folder. Okay, can you write your name there in the word new folder? Put your names. Put another one and class. Yes, click outside. Click outside. Okay, then click on it. Right click or open it. Okay, there we have opened the folder. You can leave it at that. And now our folder is empty. Our bag is empty. We would like to put some items there. So first of all, to put an item, still, Kyle, right click inside there where it says this folder is empty. Yes, somewhere there. Move down to new. Okay, stop there. Stop there. So I want to first illustrate there. Members, all these ones here, these are files. Microsoft Access Database, bitmap image, Windows command script, Microsoft Word, etc. All those are files. For example, Kyle, I want you to come and click on Microsoft Word document. Click on it. Give it a name there. You can type lesson 1, lesson 1, something like that. Click outside. Yes. So from here, this is a Word document. named lesson 1, created today. Type is a Microsoft Word document. Can you open it? Go there, you right click, open, or double click on it, or press enter to open. All those are the different methods of creating, opening a file. So his file is opening. His file is opening.
It's an old computer
So what?
and a very old computer.
It's fine, it will open. Let's give it time. So I'm going to send you some info just about working with files and folders so that you can work with it, you can read through. Has it opened? I'm working on something here. Has it opened?
Yes, but I can't type in this.
It's coming, just wait. So members, let's give it time. We continue to read that chapter so that we understand it more better. Hopefully that would make sense when we are reading on our own. Yeah, so there you have opened a Word document and you are able to type and the rest. So you can close. We shall continue doing that now and again so that we have the computer skills we need. Also close that. Go back to the site. Okay, so from here, we are looking at file extensions and storage media. And so far, we have seen how to create a folder and how to create a file in a folder. So let's continue reading from there. I'm going to share with you, there are like 3 slides on how you can create a file, how you can create a folder, in case I send an activity so that you know what to do. Kyle, stop sharing slightly. I want to share screen here. The little things. So here, working with files and folders. So it is here, a file is a collection of related data given a unique name and a storage location for easy access. Examples of files, it can be a typed essay, it can be a CV, it can be an audio or music song, it can be a movie, a film, images and pictures. So all these, they can be saved on the computer, on a CD, a DVD, a flash, etc. Those are files. Then a folder. A folder, we say that it is a storage location for related files, folders, and subfolders. Folders can be used to organize your work in a proper location. So you can always put a folder, you give it your names and class, you're a candidate, you give it a registration number. So examples of folders, we can have Agnes S1, then inside you put a Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, database. We shall look at all those programs in details. Then you can have a folder called notes. Inside you can put O-level notes, you can put A-level notes, you can put biology notes, you can put chemistry, history, ICT notes like that. Then you can have a folder called entertainment. Inside you put music, videos, pictures. Those are folders. How do you create a folder? This is what we have seen, that you can create a folder on the desktop. One, right click on any blank space on the desktop, select new, select folder, type the name of the folder. Kyle said, Kyle said S1. After you press enter. So your what? Your folder will be created. From there, we opened a folder and then we created the Word document, which we called lesson 1. That is it for today. Anyone with a question? I'm going to share this.
Yes.
Yes, Gerard.
So, how do you enter the file into the what? The folder.
How do you enter the file into the folder? You missed the step?
Yes.
You missed the step?
Yeah, like my network was bad. Yes.
Okay, I can stop. Kyle, you can share screen and you show us. Share screen and show him how to create a folder and then you put the file inside. Alternatively, I can as well. Okay, go on.
J-Raj, to make a file, you right click, come here to new, you select folder, and let's say you're going to call it that's a folder. Now that's how you've made a folder. Now to create a file in a folder, come here again to right click, select new, and you can put, let's say, Microsoft Word and call it
Yes. So
anything.
that is one way we can create a what? A file into a folder. Thank you, Kyle. In these few minutes, let me allow Patel to share a screen, and I see her challenge. Patel, share your screen. Patel, can you hear me? You're there?
Yes.
Okay, can you, your screen is not yet here. Anyone seeing Patel's screen?
No.
I think it's coming, okay. Can
Yeah.
you log into Yaka? Go to yaka.cc and log in. Maximize your screen. No, there, exactly. Okay, so what we can do first, briefly, wait. Close this tab, close that tab, close that tab. Like close them where I'm pointing. Close. So members, what I'm going to show Patel, make sure you also do it on your computers, right? So Patel, here, simply tap here to go to do away with this. Tap there, tap that minus. Let's try to be quick. Patel. Patel, leave your microphone open and please make sure you speak. Can you tap here to remove this zoom from the screen? Gerard, are you near your sister?
No.
Patel? Patel is not speaking. Patel, any challenge?
Our internet connection might be very slow.
Let me have someone else
I
with
think
challenge
she had
in logging in.
she has entered the washroom. She has gone to use the washroom.
Stacy and Appeal, who has joined with the computer?
None of us.
Laura, do you have any problem logging in into the site?
No.
Okay. So let's continue to do the assignment in chapter 2. And more to that, we have the geography assignment. Let's submit. A few of you have submitted. If I'm not mistaken, we are like, if I can show my screen. These are the members who have submitted: Esther, Isaac, and Patel. Others, I haven't seen your work. Haven't seen your work, the maps. So let's remember to submit geography, and our class is tomorrow. So ensure that you submit your work today. In case you have a query, ask on the group, ask in my inbox, I will respond to you. Any questions? We are leaving.
No.
I'm sharing the work in the WhatsApp group. For today's slides, there were 3. What a folder is, what a file is, examples, how to create a folder and a file. Have a great day. So we can leave, and I think you have another class later. So we can leave. Host, you can stop the streaming and we go.
The lesson has ended.
Gerard, the lesson ended.
So we only have that activity of integration, right?
Yes,
And
do that
geography.
activity of integration, geography. Then you continue to read the chapter. Me, I teach only ICT and geography. Do you want me to give you assignment which I don't teach? Bye. Stacy, my humble request
No,
is
I'll just
keep attending the
confirm.
lessons.
Okay.
And your sister as well, please submit the assignments. Where you need help, communicate.
Okay.
Hello?